Hey guys, what's up? It's Doggy Blues. It's been a while since I made a video and thought it might be fun showing me beat Elden Ring. I'm gonna be real with you. I've been losing to this fight quite a lot. I am not that great at these games. I am persistent, which is how I made it this far. You know, a lot of people don't even make it this far, but guess what I'm getting at is I just got so frustrated from this fight that, you know, Radagon would take so much effort for me that by the time I was to the Elden Beast, it'd be like I'd have no flasks left, and I'd just die to anything, you know, because I had no regen. And I feel embarrassed for the fact that I even have to say this because, you know, it's a game and you should have fun and do what you want to do, but I'm going to admit, I'm going to use a Mimic tier right now. I've just come to the conclusion that I'm going to beat the game with a Mimic tier. The reason why is I'm just not even having fun right now because of how serious I'm taking this fight, and it sucks because it's like I was having fun all the way up until this point. No boss got me to this level of insanity. And I genuinely did not use Mimic tiers until now. I even just went in plus 10 one right now. So, I got it ready right there. And, I guess the reason why I'm also thinking this video was meant to be a tribute to my uncle who passed away. He always loved seeing me enjoy Dark Souls, and when Elden Ring came out, he had asked me to play it, and, wanted to see me play, like stream it for him and stuff, and I did, but I honestly didn't play it for long because this game was so different to me than Dark Souls, like due to the vast open world. And basically 2 weeks ago I started getting into this game, and I loved it once I began to understand how different the combat is. You gotta jump, do R2s, a lot of staggering. That's kind of the way they want you to play this game, as well as forget the name, but the counter, which I didn't use as much because I've been mainly doing two-handed. But anyways, yeah, I fell in love with this game, and I've just been loving it until this very point. And I just came to the conclusion that I'm just gonna beat the final boss in a more casual way, and then I think where I'll be more true to myself and feel more competitive is I'll probably beat Millennia just as is. No spirit. No Mimic tier or Spirit. And then another reason why I've been like a little frustrated is I haven't been using this weapon all game. I just got it because I'm a huge fan of Berserk, and I'm caught up on the manga. It's just means a lot to me, and although I love this weapon and I do think that I'm getting better at it, I've been mainly using let's see, the Bloodhound's Fang. And that's the weapon that I was very fluid with, and the problem is I changed my stats, and I also don't feel like going and re-speccing because I do want to have this weapon as my ultimate weapon. I kind of liked being a heavy bro for once. But yeah, anyways, I shouldn't even have to explain myself. It's a game, and at the end of the day, people are going to think what they want, and I know just for the fact that I'm even defending myself, it kind of makes it look bad, but at the end of the day, I just want to have fun, and this video was meant to be a good thing. I said it's a tribute, and that's what I'm going to make it. And in the future, I'll try to play the game more seriously and more legit, if you want to call it. I know that there's really no certain way that you have to play this game, but obviously there are the hardcore people who don't want you to use, the Mimic tier, for example, and I'm just not there yet, if I'm being real. I never thought I was good at these games, and that's why I'm going to do it. So, let's see how long it takes me to beat the bosses with a Mimic tier. And who knows, maybe I won't even do that. Alright, Mimic tier's coming out. See, the Mimic Tier's blocking, but I'll take it. See, that was pretty fast with the Mimic Tier, I'm not gonna lie. But I did get... I think I was actually having a harder time with the mechanics, with the Mimic Tier kind of cock-blocking me, but... Yeah, let's see the Elden Beast. Let's see how easy it is for me with the Mimic Tier. Camera. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright. So, that was still a challenge for me, I'm not gonna lie. But, a Mimic Tier gave me a peace of mind and the extra damage was what I needed. I'll admit it. And that was my first playthrough, so I'm okay with that. This was what I intended, the Ranny or Ronnie ending. Now I get to enjoy it. So it's like, to me, that was worth it. I'm happy with the ending now, and I can always go back to the game.
The battle is over, I see.
Sorry for the loud Steam screenshots. I don't want to miss anything at this point, otherwise I'd mute them. Poor America. And Radagon.
I do solemnly swear to every living being and every living soul. Now cometh the age of the stars.
The age of the stars.
1,000-year voyage under the wisdom of the moon. Here beginneth the chill night that encompasses all, reaching the great beyond. Into fear, doubt, and loneliness, as the path stretcheth into darkness. Well then, shall we?
Yes, let's get out of here. I've been listening to Radagon for how many hours?
My fair consort eternal.
We can leave that shitty mimic tier behind. He didn't do anything. He didn't help me. It was all me. Alright, thank you to anyone who watched. Let me know what you think about the debate between summons and everything, and feel free to call me a little wuss or whatever you want. But let me know what you think, because I know it's a hot debate in this game. Especially since the bosses are a bit different in their fighting styles compared to Dark Souls. I know they're a little more relentless and, like, kind of all over the place. They're not so turn-based. And also, I'll probably be making a Millennia video where I don't use a Mimic tier. But give me a few days to recover from this damage.